I do hope Louise can persuade Sheridan to lend us the money that we need to pay off this lien that the Cranes have placed on our house. The thought of losing my home, it's almost too much to bear.
I can't imagine why Sheridan would refuse Louise. I mean, even though she chose Antonio, you're part of her family now. She's always loved you like a mother.
I love her as well.
It's gonna be okay. You'll see, Mama.
Well, I gotta get back to the mansion, but, I'm truly sorry. I'm sorry to bring you such bad news.
Oh, we understand, Ethan. Our being faced with eviction is not your doing.
No, it's Rebecca's doing. She's out to ruin any chance I have of getting my son back. Well, I'm not gonna let her get away with it. I'll never let her raise my child.
I really can't believe that we could actually lose our home. You made it so beautiful after the fire, Mia.
Mama, we're not gonna lose our home. We have to have faith that Julian, or even Ethan, will stand up to Rebecca. Will stop her vendetta against me before it's too late.
Louise seems to think that Julian has changed, that he's not as mean. Why would you think that Ethan would help you now? I mean, he did side with Rebecca and Julian over little Ethan's custody.
Because he didn't come over to give us the eviction notice when any of the other Crane lawyers could have done it.
Is that the only reason?
What do you mean?
Ethan, Mia, are you truly over him?
Yeah, Mama, I'm over Ethan. That's why I didn't tell him what Rebecca was doing to little Ethan in the nursery. Because I don't trust him not to go to Rebecca and help her cover her hoof prints. Besides, it's like you said. Why would I care about a man who's willing to let me lose my child? His namesake, no less.
Old habits die hard, Teresa. And you've loved Ethan most of your life.
Mama, I fantasized about Ethan most of my life. And my fantasy came true. You know, we fell in love, we were almost married, and you know the rest. It's over, Mama. Ethan's with Gwen now. He doesn't care about me. And he doesn't care what happens to my child. So Sheridan is our only hope now.
Yes. Sheridan.
You look so troubled, Mama. Why?
My life has been entwined with the Cranes ever since Ivy married Julian more than 25 years ago. And since then, the only thing the Cranes have ever brought to this family is pain and loss and heartache. I know Julian and Alistair had something to do with your father's disappearance. I know it. I had to send Paloma to live with my sister Maria because I couldn't afford to keep all of you afterward. Oh, God. And then you fell in love with who the world thought was Julian's son, Ethan. Only he wasn't. And now you're involved with his real son, Fox. And that baby you had with Julian is in his father's custody, while Rebecca, the new Mrs. Julian Crane, wages a war on us, trying to avenge her granddaughter's death. She took our jobs from us, and she's trying to take this house, too, so that she could keep your son from you. They are despicable people, the Cranes. Everything they touch turns to waste. And I damn them. I damn them all to hell.
Mama. Not Sheridan. Right? She's wonderful.
No, right. Not Sheridan. She's the most compassionate, loving person in that whole entire family. But even she has brought immeasurable pain to us.
But it wasn't her fault that she got amnesia, Mama. I wound up loving both Luis and Antonio.
I know. I know. I don't blame her. I love her very much, but even as much as I love her, I wish that she had never met either Antonio or Luis. Antonio almost lost his life in a race car accident, trying to help her. And look at Luis. He's devastated over losing her. How much more can we take?
Rebecca is abusing my son, Woody, and I have to put a stop to it now.
Say no more. Rebecca's behavior could win us favor in court. Now, what exactly did Cruella Crane do to little Ethan?
All right, this morning, I heard her yelling at him, and then I heard her hit him, so.
That Harridan hit your son?
Yeah, more than once.
That's not only outrageous, that's advantageous to us. Now, of course, you are going to have to prove your alleged allegations.
I can, Woody.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Yes, Woody sees a win. He sees a win. He sees a windfall of cash for our side. God bless America. You have a witness to Rebecca's vicious and malicious abuse upon your progenic offspring. That is to say, somebody else other than you, your personal self, actually witnessed Rebecca visiting a scream upon your treasured son. Moreover, and forthright, somebody actually witnessed your baby boy being buffeted about the abode by Rebecca.
Yes, I do. Woody? Fox, he lives at the mansion.
What?
You must have heard Rebecca screaming at little Ethan when she wanted him to bring her firewood. Or you must have heard her hitting little Ethan when he wasn't moving fast enough.
Theresa, I didn't hear a thing. I mean, I saw him earlier. He looked fine.
Okay. Okay, what about the firecracker that she threw at him? I mean, you must have heard that explode, right?
Firecracker?
Yeah. Yeah, Woody. I saw the whole thing on the internet hookup that Fox set up for me.
Hey, Theresa, look, I dislike Rebecca almost as much as you do. I wish I could help you, but I can't say that I've seen or heard her abuse little Ethan. I haven't.
All right. Mama, what about Phyllis? Did you call her yet? Did you ask her if she knows anything?
No, mija, not yet.
Don't bother, Pilar. I will use my superior sleuthing skills to find us a witness forthwith.
Woody, where'd you get that money?
I'm a lawyer. I make tons of this stuff. And as we all know, money talks. I'm gonna spread some of this moolah around with the Crane servants and see what they have to say. With Woody's stump on your case, we'll have little Ethan back at home with a smile on his face.